Gaslighting. It's a word we hear often, but its impact runs far deeper than most people realize. Imagine feeling like you can't trust your own memory, that your emotions are wrong, or that every time you express how you feel is dismissed as overreacting. Gaslighting isn't just manipulation, it's a subtle erosion of your confidence and sense of reality. So, how does gaslighting work, and how can you recognize it before it damages your self trust? Stay tuned to find out more. Hi there, welcome back to my corner of the internet. I'm Nidhi Kapoor, a certified life coach and hypnotherapist. So, let's talk about gaslighting. What is gaslighting? It's a form of psychological manipulation where someone, quite often a partner, family member, or even a colleague, deliberately makes you doubt your perception of reality. What's the goal? To gain control over your thoughts, beliefs, and ultimately your sense of self. Let's imagine you're in a relationship, and every time you raise a concern, you're told it's all in your head. Over time, you start questioning whether your feelings are valid, even doubting your memory. The gaslighter's goal is to make you dependent on their version of truth. So, you look to them for clarity, validation, and even reality itself. Now, let's dive into some common gaslighting tactics manipulators may use, along with examples that show just how powerful and damaging these can be. Picture this. You express hurt over a sarcastic comment, and they immediately reply, "Oh, you're just too sensitive. I was just joking." This tactic invalidates your feelings, implying there's something wrong with the way you react. Over time, you may start to suppress emotions, doubting if you genuinely are too sensitive or just overreacting. Imagine discussing an issue you remember clearly, but they respond with,
"I never said that."
You must be imagining things. This tactic forces you to question your memory. Think of it like someone constantly switching the ingredients in a recipe you know by heart, making you question if you ever had it right to begin with. This erodes your sense of certainty and makes you doubt your mind. Here's a more isolating tactic. Gaslighters say, "Everyone agrees with me. You're the only one who sees it this way." This phrase uses imaginary consensus to make you feel isolated, planting the idea that maybe others do see things differently. It's like being surrounded by people wearing tinted glasses while you're the only one seeing clearly. Eventually, you might start questioning your vision rather than theirs. If you bring up a concern and the gaslighter dismisses it with, "You're making a big deal out of nothing," they're trying to trivialize your feelings. This makes you think your reactions are exaggerated, pushing you to keep your emotions bottled up so you don't come across as dramatic. Each one of these tactics is carefully designed to erode your self-trust, gradually making the gaslighter's approval of validation essential to how you see yourself. When these tactics happen repeatedly, gaslighting takes a profound toll on your psyche. The constant self-doubt and dependency on the gaslighter's view makes trusting your own thoughts feel risky. Imagine a computer virus that slowly corrupts files. Eventually, the system becomes unreliable and needs the fix from the gaslighter just to function. This dependency can leave you feeling trapped with the gaslighter holding all the power over your beliefs and mental state. So how can you tell if you're being gaslighted? Let's look at some of the most telling signs. Number 1, constant self-doubt. If you find yourself constantly questioning your judgment and thinking, "Maybe I'm too sensitive," this could be a red flag. For instance, say you feel hurt by an insensitive comment, but gaslighter makes you think you're overreacting. After a while, you may doubt every feeling you have, thinking, "Maybe it's just me." Number 2, second-guessing decisions. Gaslighting can make you overthink even small choices because you've been led to believe that you're incapable of making the right choice. Imagine trying to decide on a simple meal, constantly wondering if the gaslighter will be satisfied with it, and eventually you find yourself hesitant about even basic decisions. Number 3, feeling dependent on validation. If you seek approval from the gaslighter or others just to feel secure in your beliefs, It's a sign of gaslighting's long-term effects. Imagine needing someone to confirm what you've experienced, felt, or remembered, just to feel grounded in your own reality. This dependency is exactly what the gaslighter aims to create. Number 4, isolation from others. A lesser known but crucial sign is feeling isolated, often because the gaslighter has subtly suggested that others don't understand or don't care about you. This can lead you to pull away from friends or family, believing you're better off relying solely on the gaslighter for validation. Number 5, guilt and apologizing excessively. If you find yourself apologizing for things you didn't do or for having natural feelings, this is a sign of deep-seated self-blame instilled by gaslighting. For example, you might apologize for feeling sad or hurt, even though those are valid emotions. This excessive guilt creates a sense of unworthiness and further tightens the gaslighter's hold. Breaking free from gaslighting takes effort, but it's entirely possible. Here's how you can begin to reclaim the trust in yourself. Number 1, document your reality. Write down events, conversations, and feelings. This practice doesn't just clarify facts, but helps you strengthen trust in your own memory. When someone tries to tell you something didn't happen, well, you have records as evidence. Number 2, strengthen your support system. Reach out to friends or family who affirm your feelings and experiences. Isolation is a key tool for gaslighters, so rebuilding a strong support system can counteract their influence and remind you of others' perspectives. Number 3, reaffirm your self-trust. Practice affirmations and journaling to build confidence in your intuition. Remind yourself regularly that your feelings and memories are valid, even if others dismiss them. Number 4, set boundaries. Limit interactions with a gaslighter when possible, especially when you start noticing their manipulative tactics. Boundaries reinforce self-respect and reduce the gaslighter's influence over you. Gaslighting is a subtle, silent manipulator that chips away at your sense of self before you even realize it. But by recognizing these tactics and reclaiming your self-trust, you can break free from its grip. If you found this video helpful, please subscribe for more insight on building mental resilience and protecting your emotional well-being. Remember, trusting yourself isn't just possible. It in fact is your right. That's it for this video. I'll see you in the next one. Till then, take care.